Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over some pretty interesting information regarding Halloween. Yeah, so let's go ahead and see what we have, as well as new shadow Pokemon here, as well as a new shiny shadow. Let's go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. Now, before we actually start talking about all this, let's go ahead and just take a look at the trailer that they did drop today. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. I'm going to do a little bit of a repeat at the end so you can hear what we're dealing with, and that is going to be Lugia, Shadow Lugia, I would assume, which is going to be returning to Shadow Raids like Mewtwo did, but we're going to be able to get Shiny Shadow this time. So let's go ahead and see what we have going on for this trailer. All right, so pretty cool. Now, yeah, I think we're going to be getting Shiny Shadow Lugia. Now, as much as I would love the DX version of Lugia, you know, the all black one with the red eyes and the kind of pointy things that it does have on the side here, yeah, that would be sick as hell, but I highly doubt they're going to be putting that into the game. But let's go ahead and just take a look at what we can expect for the next Shadow Legendaries here, and we'll kind of discuss everything else in between here, as well as other potential shinies that we can be expecting that they kind of teased. I wouldn't say that they teased those, but we'll just talk about it as we do get into October here. So we'll go ahead and start this video off right about now, and what we're going to do is just go into my Pokedex. We're going to look at the Pokemon, and then we're going to go into my Shadow Legendaries and kind of see all of the ones that we did have already and kind of determine which ones are going to be next, and kind of just, you know, do a little prediction here so we can see how many XL candies you have ready to go for the next Shadow Legendaries to see if you're ready to power them up. Now, personally, I do not have enough for the next one that I think it is going to be, and I do believe the next Shadow Legendary, aside from Lugia being in the raids, going up against Giovanni, that's what I'm talking about, is probably going to be, I hope it's going to be, the next one should be Kyogre. Now, that one is a pain in the butt to catch compared to Groudon. As Groudon, I do have about 200 and something XL candies, I think. And for Kyogre, I have about 90 something because a lot of them did run away, or I just didn't do as many as Groudon. I don't know what the heck was going on. But yeah, so anyways, with that said, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. So it's up to Latios. Now, Latios is also going to be Shadow. I just haven't caught it. I just didn't care about it. Okay, so we don't, that one's not worried about it. So taking a look at what we have lined up after Latios, what do we see? Well, it's going to be good old Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza. Now, do you think we're actually going to get Rayquaza Shadow in the game? I do think so, eventually at one point in time. Now, this is going to be intense because Shadow, Kyogre, and Groudon are going to be so damn good. Kyogre with Surf right now, as well as Waterfall, that Waterfall quick move damage is intense. On top of being a bulky legendary, it is going to be hitting the dragons even pretty hard. But of course, you're going to be taking 20% more damage, as well as giving 20% more damage too. When it comes to Groudon, that thing is just going to be that much more better now, especially as a Shadow. Without being Shadow, it's good because, well, guess what? Earthquake just got nerfed. Yeah, so guess what the king of ground is now? Yeah, Groudon with Precipice Blades. Yeah, absolutely. You better believe it. Now, obviously not in the Great League or anything, or the Ultra League, really, but for the Master League. Now, Rayquaza is going to be an absolute nasty beast, the squishiest thing around when it's Shadow, but it is going to be hitting so hard. When it comes to the Lake Trio, Uzi is a bit of a tank and could be interesting as a Shadow, doing that much more damage. but taking more damage. But since it is a little bit of a bulky Pokemon, it is going to be doing pretty good. As far as the other two, I could care less. When it comes down to Dialga Shadow, that is going to that is going to be it. Okay, that is going to be big news. Okay, whenever that does happen, it's going to be a while. Palkia also going to be another interesting Shadow Pokemon with hard-hitting Dragon Tail and Aqua Tail spam move. Shadow Heatran, another somewhat interesting one, could shake things up for the Steel types in the Master League. Regigigas Shadow, I don't know, I don't care. As far as Giratina Altered, that's going to be a good one because it is already bulky as it is, and bulky Pokemon, when they become a Shadow, they're just that much better. Cresselia is going to be crazy good too. Cobalion, yeah, all these are going to be great. Cresselia, Cobalion, Giratina Altered, Virizion. As far as Lant or Tornadus, no. I'm sure he's going to be able to do something as a Shadow, as most things can, you know, start taxing on the damage. Even Shadow Staraptors on the map is top a flyer, and I still haven't found a good damn Shadow Starly, but I'm not digging those. Reshiram's going to be pretty good. You know, Zekrom, another obvious amazing one, but we're talking years down the line for these here, so don't get too hyped. Landorus Theron form is going to be an absolute squishy thing, but my gosh, it's going to be able to one-shot a lot of stuff too, so that's something. Kyurem. So we do have Kyurem black and white as well, which are in the decks here, just simply not added or introduced into Pokemon Go quite yet, so that's going to be interesting too. Xerneas, Yveltal, these are all going to be amazing. Pretty much every legendary from here on out is going to be pretty good, aside from the Landorus or Tornadus and stuff. We're not going to be getting that thing Shadow. There's no way. Zygarde. The Tapus, yeah, they're going to be pretty good. Tapu Fini. Ooh, okay. It's going to be amazing. Don't think we're going to get Cosmog Shadow anytime soon. Zacian Shadow is going to be an absolute nasty monster. Completely okay. Zamazenta, I need to work on even just making one of those in general, which is going to be good. And then we do have the Regieleki and Regidrago, which I don't even hold your breath for those to be Shadow. So the next one in line is going to be Kyogre, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully you have enough XL candies as well as Groudon. I don't have enough for Groudon, but I have 290 something, so I'm pretty good. You need about 300 plus to max out these Shadow legendaries. I mean, that is insane. We're talking hundreds of dollars here, okay, to max out one and then a Shadow. I mean, nobody's forcing us to do it, but just shows you the scope on how this game is so grindy and will absorb all of your resources if you allow it to, okay? So taking a look at these candies, as you can see, 71 for the Kyogre XL, not looking too good. 295 for the Groudon, we're looking great there. 196 for the Dialga, 12 for the Reshiram. A lot of these are not even maxed out. Reshiram's not maxed out. I have a Mewtwo maxed out, that's just my 100. This is not even maxed out, my Palkia. I mean, give me a break. I do have this maxed out. This is going to be amazing Shadow. 26 XL candies. My Zacian, not even maxed out. Not even maxed out. Xerneas, not even maxed out. Ho-Oh, not even maxed out. So do you think I'm on my grind? I am. But I have to do a lot of videos too. Now here we go with the Lugia. Shiny Shadow coming soon. I was going to... Alright, never mind. Gotta watch what you say now. Even if you don't mean what you're saying. Anyway, so Lugia Shadow is going to be great. It's definitely a great Pokemon. As you can see, it got mine maxed out. And I don't regret it. It's an absolutely amazing Pokemon, for sure. So, yes, you're going to want to hunt it, and it is going to be a pain in the ass to take out in the Shadow raids, because it's going to be tanky as hell, okay? So, prepare yourself. Shadow Mewtwo, I can max mine out. I don't know if I want to do that right now, so we'll just have to wait and see. Now, you know, choice is yours, though. Okay. Now, I do believe I get a little bit confused here. I don't know why I didn't edit this out. I was thinking, what? Oh, yeah, Shadow and Legendary. Okay. I was trying to find Shadow Mewtwo. So there you go. Next one in line is going to be Lugia. Expect it. I would assume that's what we're going to get. So, hey, folks, hey, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you do give me a thumbs up. Please, much appreciated. Share this video. Subscribe if you're new. Turn notifications on so you don't miss any of my updates. And yeah, let's get ready for the Halloween time in Pokemon Go. I'm gonna have to say, being here from day one, and they really went in hard on these Halloween events ever since this game came out. It's just been their thing, okay? Maybe they got a couple of witches over there, who knows? Maybe a couple of ghouls. I don't know. But, Halloween's always like kind of that nostalgia feeling as a kid, even if you don't celebrate it because of whatever religion or whatever, you still have a nostalgia feeling because maybe your parents allowed you to go out and do trick-or-treating. So it's always going to be there as this kind of like fun time as a kid. So when Pokemon Go brings out these Halloween events, it's just like nice and warm, fuzzy feelings. Like, they got the music. It's like, a festive thing that they do every year. And again, I know we all get pissed off at Niantic, but at the end of the day, we're still here, right? We're still playing it. If you have a massive investment in this game and it's too hard for you to walk away, well, you still can walk away, but you're still here, right? Because you love the game. If it was that horrible, we would just say, we're done. We quit. That's it. Then hopefully we get freaking Mimikyu. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. No preview of it, no surprise, no anything. They're really holding off on this because it is going to be a meta Pokemon. It is a fan favorite. And it's like almost to the point where I was looking at its moves. And even if they wanted to make it garbage with a move pool, they couldn't. I mean, I don't want to push them because they probably could, but it has such a great move pool that it's going to be amazing upon arrival. Anyways, there you have it, folks. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.